Hey, how you doing? Adam here. Oh my god, that pop's so loud. Adam here. The date is as soon as I fix this, the date is don't pop, please. Okay, the date is 11/2/2017. Sitting in the garage talking as usual. Today, or actually yesterday, I started doing the keto diet instead of just like paleo. Because with paleo, come on, what are you doing? I wasn't really on paleo to begin with. I was just using that as a substitute to kind of sort of define the diet that I was on. But specifically now I'm going to try the ketogenic diet because, I have some fat around my stomach that it's been there since I was like fucking 12 that I'm just finally looking to get rid of. I got a bit of flab around, I forget what he says in that, I got a bit of flab I'm trying to get rid of. Jerky boys, whatever. But yeah, I've had it ever since I was like 12, and it's just, it's always been some dream distant in the back of my head. Just maybe one day I won't have that anymore. And I feel like if I do this, if I'm really diligent about it, and I keep, running, that, because I feel like we're in an age now where you can be so specific with what you want to do, and you can just like if you just have some whimsical thing in your head, you can go so deep into, like, okay, because let's pretend it's like 2001. You can't. There's no. Well, I mean, there is an internet, but it's not as developed as it is now, and you can't go online and be like, oh, I want to lose fat, or there's going to be bad information around, but we live in a time where the information is just high quality, and you can do anything you want, really. There's no excuse now because the information's there and it's up to you. Hold on. Yeah, it's just, the information is out there and it's up to you now to do it. And you can accomplish anything. But the information's out there, and I just feel like and it's just now more than ever we're really starting to fucking hit that curve where, I'm obsessed with the Ray Kurzweil thing, but I think that's so there's such a fundamental thing he's hitting on there, and I think what a time to be alive to witness all this shit going down. But so I started the ketogenic diet. And I have a good feeling about it. I think this is specifically going to help me because I think it's actually visceral. Well, I don't know. I think it's subcutaneous fat, but it's just been there since I was fucking like 12, and it was just like visible. I actually can sort of see my ab muscles now, because I've lost weight since I started messing with my diet, and my muscles are becoming more visible. But I think this is going to be the final punch that it needs to succeed finally. So I'm going to keep doing that. I had a bag of macadamias today and, spinach and eggs. And I made a mistake and I went over and got some almond butter things. And those sort of like upset my stomach a little bit. Those sort of upset my stomach a little bit. So I'm not going to have those again. But yeah, so I got some ground beef. So, I'm ready to fucking keto it up. Yeah, so other than that, I put another video up on the Moonside. I'm going to try to shoot for like one video every other day on the Moonside Musings channel. Because I feel like that's a frequent upload frequency, and YouTube sort of like rewards that when you upload frequently and consistently. So I'm just going to try to do that because I feel like with the writing of the scripts, I'm starting to hit that zone where it's because I started writing another script after I uploaded the one today. I'm starting to hit that zone where it's like I'm being able to access those parts of myself that like freely flow better. Like it's like, oh, where did that come from? And or just it feels so easy and just like ha 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 funny, but it's I'm able to get myself in that mood better. So yeah, writing another script today, and so I'm gonna upload that probably. Hopefully I'm actually just going to upload that on whatever fucking Saturday, whatever tomorrow but the next day is thing. I can't talk. Actually, last night we went over to the Best Buy, so I was looking for a heating element for the stove because it broke. But in there was this girl there. She was like, "Can I help you?" And I started talking to her. I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for a heating element for a stove, but just the freely flowing nature which, that it came out of my mouth what I was saying was just, it was like, whoa, it like startled me. And I'm not sure what to attribute that to. Like my diet, just like progressively, even since like 2 months ago, just like cumulatively getting better, like my system is healing itself, or the no masturbating thing. I think it's a combination of both, actually. So I'll keep doing those things. Yeah, so 5 minutes in, already out of things to talk about. So I ran a mini run today. It was alright. It was an alright run. I feel much better today. My sinuses are very clear. I'm very happy about that, because when my sinuses are clear, I can just talk and I can just move freely, and there's no apprehension about like leaning, because when I lean down to like do the dishes or whatever, like I start getting dizzy, and normally when I do that, I'm like, oh fuck, and my legs get tired and my hands get dry for some reason. But just recently, past few days, I've just felt fucking fantastic, and that hasn't been happening, and it's been a while since I feel I'm back to the eclipse, because during the eclipse, the solar eclipse in August, I was feeling exactly like this, like just fucking perfect. Hold on. Okay, that was nothing. Yeah, it was just feeling perfect, and I'm getting back to feeling like that. And I hope it's permanent this time, because I don't like, what is with this? What are you doing to me? Doing to me, Smalls? It's a dumb reference. I don't even know what that's a reference to, but I know it's a reference to something. Come on, what are you doing to me, Smalls? I don't know what that's referring to. I'm looking at the fishing rods that me and my dad used to go fishing all the time at the trestle at Cobb's Creek, catching sunnies and fucking striped bass. I hate talking in a way that, or I notice that I do it a lot, is what I'm saying, but I hate when I do this, because I hate when other people do it to me. When I talk and like I'm sort of like dismissing what the other person is saying, but in sort of a very passive way. Like Sam Harris does it a lot when he goes, right, and when somebody's trying to explain themselves and there's like, Sam Harris is just like sitting on this fucking intellectual high horse thing, and it's all a fucking show, where it's like, right, I don't know what I'm trying to describe here, but I don't like, and I catch myself doing things like that all the time, and I would like to not do that anymore. God, I don't know if I said that right. I don't know if that came out as well as I wanted it to. But yeah, I'm going to go back upstairs. I'm going to write more on the script, and hopefully something will work out what I'm doing here. You can tell I have nothing to talk about. It's the past couple days I had like a lot to talk about. I should start writing down journal topics again. That was I think the best exercise for that, to write topics and just talk about the topics. Yeah, got nothing to say now. So, boo. Yeah, but we got to get to 10 minutes, though. So, tomorrow, what am I going to do? Tomorrow, I will probably work more on the script. I don't know, maybe I'll come down here, fucking try to do something. I actually want to make another music video. I want to try to make one for Shadow Superhero. Though, see, with that song, though, it's like, I feel like for some reason in my subconscious, I don't know if I'm, like, subconsciously seeing this, but, like, the vocals sound so, and I know that they don't sound off, but just for some reason, to me, they sound so off. Like, there's some, oh, come on. Like, I'm paranoid that there's some glaring fucking harsh sound coming from the vocals that I've just like grown accustomed to from hearing it so many times, that if somebody heard it immediately, they'd be like, ew, what's that? And I don't know why I'm so paranoid about that, because it's like it just ruins my experience of listening, because I always want to listen to my album and not hate it. But every time I listen to it, it's like, ugh. Because, for some reason, deep down in me, I feel like the vocals, there's just some sound in them that's like just fucked up. And it's weird too, because when I was recording, because I recorded I think like 7 versions of that song, And in a few other of the versions, the same thing happened with the vocals. Like this, I couldn't figure out what it was that sounded fucked up about them, but they sounded fucked up to me, and I was like destroying myself trying to figure that out. Okay, we're up to 10 minutes, so goodbye.